When I got here in Oklahoma, I was totally without nothing. I mean, I just had like one set of clothes. I went to the Salvation Army. They'll help you for a person that needs help.
I think there's a misconception of what homelessness looks like. I thought it was going to be that scraggly male or female pushing a shopping cart that had no education and didn't want to work. But what I see is they come from all walks, men, women, and families.
Right now in Cleveland County, the entire population sees what the homeless issue is and are concerned about it.
During my stay at the shelter, the Salvation Army manager seen that I was like walking back and forth to work, so she gave me a bike. And I used that bike to get a second job. Got my own transportation, got this apartment together. I'm trying to save up enough for a house. Salvation Army, they recommend me to apply for this job. I never thought I'd have a job like that, helping people, but I enjoy it. I tell every guest my situation, because I done it, they can do it.
We've utilized the services of Salvation Army for decades, and they've always been warm, welcoming, ready to assist us in any way they could. It was really great to have somebody that was a partner like that in the community.
The Salvation Army opened its work in Cleveland County in the 1880s. Through all those years, our mission hasn't changed at all. It's still to preach the gospel, to meet human needs in His name without discrimination.
The Salvation Army has a broad array of programs, from the very basic shelter, clothing vouchers and ID recovery, the food pantry, utility assistance, rent assistance, fans in the summer, coats in the winter, Christmas assistance. I call all of those services our getting by services. We go into Moore, Noble, Lexington, so we truly do serve the entire county. In the last year, we served 22,000 meals out of our community kitchen. We also provided 8,522 nights of shelter. We provided 1,099 food boxes for families in need, and there was 333 people in our Getting Ahead class.
The Getting Ahead program is 16 to 20 classes doing research on their own lives, figuring out how they got to where they're at, how poverty has impacted them. We also do an assessment, and then from that, they create a personal plan for getting ahead.
After finding the program and learning about finances and how to get ahead in life, I'm able to retire, don't have any credit cards. As soon as my money comes in, save what I could, spend what I could.
The class motivated me. I've started cooking and I go to the gym now. And in the time that I've been doing all of that, I've lost 45 pounds. And my diabetes has gotten better, and I wear smaller clothes.
Even in the midst of COVID, we stayed open every day. We never closed. We took steps to help protect our people, the staff, and the guests that come and stay with us.
We lost all of our restaurant donations because they closed, so that increased our need for funding for food and supplies. Our Getting Ahead class had to go virtual, but the thing that I'm proud of is that every particular program that we offered continued the entire time through COVID.
So on behalf of the Salvation Army of Cleveland County, let me again express my appreciation to the county commissioners and to this community for its ongoing support of the Salvation Army.
I'm excited to be here today to honor the Salvation Army and to thank them for their service that they've provided in the Cleveland County community.
Today's grant is just one of many that we've done. Of the ARPA money, we've allocated over $4 million to nonprofits in the community.
We looked at organizations that were working throughout the pandemic, helping people. They didn't stop, and Salvation Army was one that was on top of the list.
I've been associated with the Salvation Army here in Cleveland County for about 25 years, and the needs are great, and we're so grateful for the county commissioners for this award, and I assure you it will be put to very good use. We're just so appreciative.
This is why we're here. We're here to serve this county. So for our community to see that and entrust us to do this work means a lot.
I am grateful for the Salvation Army. Without them, I don't think I'd be where I'm at today. So I owe them a lot. I'm gonna continue working for them the longest possible and to help many people as I can. That's my goal, to help people.